Like North Avenue and Orleans Street, there's a parallel running through Baltimore.
We do know that intimate partner violence is very prevalent in the city, and we know that substance abuse is very prevalent in the city.
Leaders of House of Ruth Maryland, a domestic violence intervention nonprofit, examining the two issues they say can and do intersect. Director of Survivor Engagement Janice Miller first pointing out the rise in cases of domestic violence.
We saw about a 6.5 per day increase in the number of survivors contacting the police,
as well as the increase in overdoses due to substance abuse.
Compared to 2019, opioid-related fatalities increased 18% in 2020. So we know that there's an increased substance use and fatalities as a result in the general area.
Why? Health leaders attribute both not to one another, more so the pandemic.
We can't assume that the correlation is a causation.
Leaders of Behavioral Health System Baltimore, the core service agency for Baltimore City, sharing some studies
of the 2,000 women in a recent study in North Carolina
that capture how the two correlate.
Pregnant women who were involved in an intimate partner violent relationship were more likely to both have used substances prior to being pregnant, as well as continue that substance use during pregnancy.
A victim-based study, as well as others looking at the aggressor.
On the days when there is heavy drinking, a perpetrator is 11 times more likely to perpetrate against a victim. So that is a pretty significant increase.
We do a holistic assessment with survivors.
In response, House of Ruth, for example, is asking about substance abuse when interviewing those in need.
As part of the assessment, we are going to ask about whether or not substance use is a problem and whether somebody wants that assistance.
Addressing two parallels to avoid collisions should the two intersect.
That all needs to be addressed together.
Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.